Right, hello once again YouTube. Welcome back some more from the depths. Last time we, well, just generally pushed forwards a bit more. We've been having a much better time against the deep water guard than we were against the lightning hoods. It has been significantly easier. What we're going to do today, first I'm going to merge the scout fleet because we won a battle against the Wander with a single helicopter, but we had to be a little bit cheesy with it, and it was only just. So what I'm thinking is, two of them should be able to do that. So with those, we should be able to counter Deepwater Guard airships, basically. So we'll merge the two into one scouting fleet. Continue to capture their territory. We're going to push along the river channel. I believe our main fleet is just about to enter some of their territory. Yep. Also, this is one along behind. At some point, we're going to set up a new base, because we're already quite a long way off our original one, and our ships are not tremendously fast. It'll take time to throw resources out. That's probably mostly because of certain ships in our fleet, but we do want them all there. They've proven effective so far. Dredge is still salvaging, apparently. There gonna be another Wander? It's a swordfish. Oh, it's a swordfish. They're nasty. Changes to the first helicopter fleet. Rather than the scout fleet, they'll become a full combat unit. By full, I mean 2 helicopters, but hey, it's something right. So we're starting with another air duel. Wonder that. Oh boy. Already taking hits. Right, swordfish. Is that what I think it is? No, it's smaller than what I thought it was. I'm not sure what I'm thinking of now, actually. It's the missiles that are hitting us. I think it is. Now, those hits look bad. They maybe are, judging by the damage being done. We may be in trouble with this one. I'm surprised the other helicopter isn't firing its main gun at it. Yes, it is, and it's just not hitting. What's going on with you? Why are you not firing? Oh, it's run out of resources. That would do it. Of course it wasn't firing the main guns. They weren't even loaded. Is it even worth doing that to the other one at this point? Well, mind you, it hasn't taken awful damage. Oh, it's got resources, okay. We'll wait for the main guns to reload. Yeah, I think the self-repair systems on the fly traps are actually quite good. Though I'm certainly starting to think they are anyway. But not enough to keep that up forever. Come on, reload those main guns. Why aren't you firing? There we go. Maybe the firing system's been damaged. Is it planking us every time we get weapons back? Is that what it is? Yeah, looks like it. I am wondering as to why these guns aren't firing. Oh, there we go. I think that was another hit. It's hard to tell. It should be charged. Or is it the rail use that's hitting that value before it actually fires? That gets to 20,000, then it fires. I guess I'll answer that. It is. Okay. Some kind of charging issue, perhaps. The other cannon isn't firing at all. Okay, yeah, no, it is charging. Yeah, I'm really tempted to replace these with missiles. And perhaps a future variant. I feel like this is a fight we could be winning. And at the moment we are not. Exhaust pipes that don't point out the vehicle. Do we? Damaged internally? Was it? Oh, it must be the other helicopter. Yeah, I think it's like every time we get our weapon controllers back online, it shoots us. I think that is what's happening here, actually. It must be prioritizing our number of guns, because some AI does do that. Okay, well, don't worry about the railguns so much for the moment. Or maximum energy per shot. Yeah, just fire when ready. Actually getting hits though.
Listening.
This full one's being left around in circles. So we'll just go for a bit. I'm gonna throw off its AI a bit by forcing it to move. A bit of manual control to try and get it to turn around. This swordfish is also outmaneuvering us a little bit. No, turn. Man, this is frustrating. So I'm sure this thing is sniping our guns.
Listening.
What's the other helicopter doing? The resources. Okay, we'll let it fill its commodities bay. That might help. No hit. Might also decrease combat distance. part of it is an AI issue. It's struggling to fight it. Combat distance. Reduced to 500. Oh, yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, look like they felt that one. Chase them down a bit more. There may indeed be some more redesign work for these helicopters needed, because I am not, should we say, not super happy with this combat performance so far. A hit, but minimal damage. It's shooting less and less at us. I do feel like I'm being quite cheesy with some of these wins, but I might have to post some of my self-imposed limits, although this battle was kind of painful because it wasn't exactly doing a good job of finishing us off either. Ooh. Oh, we definitely hit a weak spot there. Yeah, I'm going to save this updated version of the helicopter with the updated AI. But I'm not super happy with this design yet. There's some work to be done. But I don't want to completely abandon it. It is I think the helicopter frame itself is capable. It's reasonably quick. It's not particularly durable, but it's not awful. I definitely think, though, as is, the design needs work.
Listening. Moving out.
But anyway, for now, we can do some capture work. We need to push forwards. I guess we can't capture this because we need to have the train next to it.
Receiving. Receiving. Moving now. Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
Forward we push. And the repair awesomeness. We're going to have it to build us another radar balloon. Nice cheap way to keep track of what's going on in the world. Let's go. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the awesomeness, was it? It was the
Receiving.
It was the cruiser. There's a resource point. We'll put our base there. And a ship, which I presume will actually be a gathering base. So that'll be our next battle.
Receiving. Moving out. Receiving. Moving now.
Radar balloon climbing to altitude.
Moving now. Moving now. Listening. Moving out.
19 meters a second it can move at. I guess that's because it floats up at quite high speed. Grouper, I believe, is a larger airship. Kalmar surface vessel, I think. Not so sure on some of these, but anyway.
Receiving.
Main fleet, let's begin battle. I'm not going to bring the radar balloon into it. Right, let's Teleport to the cruiser. And begin the battle. Let's see what it is we're shooting at. Is a little something? It was a keyboard for a moment. Oh, it's like a little platform. Oh, is this the one that's meant to be like, yeah, built out of like bits of ship? Yeah. We hit that? Wow, we already hit it pretty hard apparently. Yeah, it's like a ship that's been repurposed into a base. Long-range shelling. Oh, and speaking of, there come the rockets. They're out of range. Or the missiles even. I think the cruiser's already moving to broadside. Not the most powerful guns in the world, but they're consistent. Against wood, they seem to be plenty sufficient. Yeah, so that's the longer range missiles of the frigates that are hitting them. And the shorter range ones aren't in reach. Not that it mattered anyway. Oh! This must be a thingy, because we do have a bit of a rivalry with one of the pirates. I think it was Captain Sal. Yeah, Sal. River Rat, well look at you. You've got made yourself almost into a man. Got a bit of scruff on your chin now, you do. Now I know what you'll be thinking. Here's that chance to get revenge for what I did to your parents of taking that ship. Well, life's just tough now, ain't it? Besides, you don't stand a chance against me. I've learned so much of these shiny technologies on that old boat that I've applied it to my own prowler, who now runs these waters. Ah, yes, shields, basically. The Deepwater Guard don't really have shields. But your mother, who was a Lightning Hood scientist, showed you how to make them. And then Captain Sal stole a boat. You better run along now if you know what's good for you, or do you think you're up to take on your old pal Sal? And then you just give him the most, like, Saitama, okay, response. Alright, awesomeness, we're going to capture that outlet. Relic outlet. But we get a little bit of lore on it. Oh, Captain Sal's fleet. Ooh. He's approaching us already. Instead of running away, you're getting closer. Well, we can't kick the daylights out of him without getting closer, so... Why not, Sal? You're challenging me to a fight. Bring it on. See how our new ship stands up against his best. We're going to load the whole fleet, and we're going to let him get closer. Now, they do outnumber us quite significantly, but have faith in our vessels. So, I took a screenshot by accident. Let's see what we're working with. So, I believe that big one is the Prowler. So what have we got here? This is... It's like a calamar on land. Oh, it is a calamar. Okay, maybe the airship's a different one. Okay, so this is a cram boat. This is the Prowler? Yes. What we're looking at here. Twin cram turrets. Triple cram turrets. That's additional smaller tertiary turrets. Secondary turrets and missile launcher. Rocket launcher. We've got a Gaia. Gaia? Yeah, Felix. Another Calamar? A Corsair. Okay, versus our 3 patrols, our frigate, and our leader. Oh, that looks like the... yeah, you can see the... I don't know why I'm pointing at it on my screen, but you can actually see our Seaways actually firing on their cram shells there. And I think it actually destroyed one of them as well. So... Oh, their Gaia is getting its backside kicked by the look of it. Not really the ideal target. Focus on that ship. Probably ought to focus the Prowler, but we should be okay for a moment. That one's closer. Cruiser is taking some damage, but it's still up. I have a feeling that one's about to not be. Oh, it's firing harpoons. Yeah, and it's not helping. It just caught a full salvo from the patrol craft. Not that some of ours haven't taken damage too. Yeah, you can see the Some of their shots exploding before they hit. That's our Seawards defense working. It's not perfect, but it is deleting some of their shots. It's really cool to see one of those. I haven't had particularly good luck with Seawards before. I was quite pleased with how this one seemed to be turning out. So the Prowler's taking a beating now. It's taking all the missile fire. Oh. Yeah, I think that salvo from the patrol boats just took it out. They're nasty. If they actually live long enough to get off their shots, they are nasty little craft. Those missiles are nothing to sneeze at. Hey! So long, Captain Sal. Unless you've got anything bigger like a cutlass. Sneaking away over there. No, I think that's it. What are they tracking? Okay, I was getting a little worried there. They seem to be tracking their own ships. Nice work, fellas. Damage sustained. Repairable, frankly. They did quite well. Is it just me or are the others running away? Grouper is leaving. Oh, Kalmar's coming to attack.
Receiving.
If you could specifically... Hang on.
Moving now. Moving now.
Yeah, do that. Grab the salvage and then retreat. Well, there's another Kalmar coming to fight us, so...
Moving now.
Let's show him why that's a bad idea. You can't run now. You came all this way. Admittedly, I think those short-range missiles will be out of range. I'm not even sure our long-range guns will do too much, but our mid-range missiles... Because we could build even longer ones, we could build proper cruise missiles. Yeah, as predicted, they'll hit. Oh no, the short-range ones are in range. Just. Some of those detonating prematurely. Ooh, is that the cram shell off the frigate? Good shot, sir. Nice. Yeah, that one just sort of evaporated a bit. Good try, fellas.
Receiving.
Main fleet in general. Enable repairs, but I think they're actually already fully repaired. How much resources have we gathered over here? Yeah, this is one thing I have realised. We may have to ferry resources to where we want them, because we've got 116,000 there. We've got about 60,000 on the dredge, but they're not actually going to be necessarily with our base, even when we build the new one.
Receiving.
Okay, looks like the dredge is... Oh, the Arsonist has picked up the salvage. So we're going to build a whole... Forlorn outpost, yes. Oh, resource gatherer, I see. Doesn't have any fuel. Right, let's go.
Listening.
Right, is that the same as our main base, or is this a different thing? Hey, it's the same. Excellent. No, it's smaller, isn't it? Cute, though. Oh, I like this with the banker-looking chains. Is that the old oil? Yeah, I was going to say the old oil real resource gatherers. Some weird chromatic aberration going on the texture. I'm not sure what's... That's weird-looking texture bug. I'm not sure what that is, but I don't think it's meant to look like that. Less stacks? They're not... Oh, no, they are plugged in something. It's actually got a refinery built into it. It just can't run because it would need 1 million resources on board, and I don't even think it has the capacity for that. We'll definitely have to build a dedicated refinery design of our own at some point. Growth 48 per second. How much are we harvesting? 6 per second. We've got 4 of them. Which would add up to 4 times 6, 24. We could be harvesting more, I think. No, wait, 'cause we've got an extra 2 on the side, haven't we? 24 plus the 12 would be what, 36? 1 more. Oh, it's like a stretching effect, I see. I guess it's also trying to stretch sideways, but isn't. By the way, we have a little outpost here now. Where do I want to push on to next? They've got another... What did I say? The Lost Forest of Erwick. Oh, underwater trees, I see. Tell you what.
Listening.
Let's have the helicopter fleet try another airship duel. No, not against that, though. Actually, no, we should have...
Moving out. Listening. Receiving.
Our main fleet. We'll do one more big battle. We'll have the main fleet come and support the...
Listening.
Or be supported by the air fleet against that static defense. Static emplacement. Right, that should be enough. We'll bring them into it.
Receiving. Receiving.
I guess we'll board the frigate. Bit of a change. Right. What do we got? That looks like our biggest threat. Oh shit, it's another swordfish. Yeah, that's our biggest threat.
Engaging now.
Somehow I expect it won't be when we've got missiles around. We had so much trouble with those helicopters trying to fight that, and they just blept it out of existence in a millisecond. Missiles are strong early game, man. I remember this being the case, and it looks like it's still very much true. They are a very strong early choice if you can build something sturdy enough to get a few rounds off. But even still, the Alpha Strike is nasty if they don't have any proper defenses. They got flares, but they're heat flares, not radar flares. I wonder if thermal missiles are a lot cheaper. Because I believe missiles are not the cheapest armament type by a long shot, but I wonder how much and whether there are cheaper designs. They're firing back at our helicopters. Strange enough, they don't seem to be the ones taking damage, it's the patrol ships. Static gun sure looks cool, but doesn't seem to be doing much. Yeah, how's the flytrap not taking damage up there? What's going on? There's smoke spewing out. Is it using... Oh, is it using laser guidance? Oh, it could be using laser guidance because the smoke defenses will fire at that. I seem to remember we did kit this thing out to defend against lasers. Yeah, if you're using targeting lasers, smoke that count as laser weaponry will also counter them. Let's target this thing. If you could, fellas. Don't worry about the empty gantry, that's not a threat. I'm not sure what's making these super long beams show up. Whether that's the game using some kind of trick for when it puts things underground that stretches them out, maybe? If you do a structure? I wasn't aware that was a thing, but maybe it is. Maybe some decorative long beams, I don't know. Ooh. I don't know what we hit it with, but it just sort of vaporized. Oh yeah, the flytrap did take damage, but only one of them. I think we just slightly overkilled the pirate house. To say the least. Right. Another one down. I think we'll call it there for today. I think that's all for the episode. I think that's gone pretty well. Another one down. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Hopefully it's not getting too stale now. We're having an easier time of it. I don't know where the main fleet thinks it's going. Go out to there and capture that and make some repairs on yourself. That didn't take them long. Right, but yes, we'll call it there for now. I'll see you guys all again next time. Goodbye.